What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a bunch of affordable mods to hot sauce our 2018 Silverado, and trust me, it is going to make a really big difference. And yes, I have seen all of your comments saying that I have to do a running board delete, and so on top of everything else, we're also going to go ahead and snatch those babies off, even though I have really enjoyed them for the first time in my life. Actually, usually it's like a day one kind of thing to go ahead and remove the steps, but I guess on this specific LTZ truck, I think they look really good and they're useful. You don't skin up your kickers. I know the truck's going to look taller and better without them, so we will go ahead and take those off today as well. But I'm really excited because, like I said, it's going to be affordable things that you can, kind of buy in intervals, and then they'll eventually stack up to what you're going to see in today's video, which is a rather big transformation of this truck. So I'm pretty freaking excited. So we got quite a few exterior and interior modifications for this thing today, but I say let's go ahead and start from the front and work our way back. So first things first, we got to do a gold delete. Holy crap, the old gold bow tie stands out like crazy on this red really bad, but honestly on any of your colors is just going to look so much better to either go with a completely chrome one or a color match one. In my case, I think an all chrome bow tie would be a little bit much up here, so I went ahead and picked up a red and black one. I wanted a chrome insert one with the red around, but I couldn't find one, so maybe we'll find one later on. But for now, those are going to look super good. So there's a couple different ways you can take this bow tie out. The longer process, which might help you keep that one in perfect condition, is to remove your grill and take it out from the backside. But the much quicker way to do it is to get you a pry tool or a thick credit card or something and just stick her in there and pop this guy free. So we're going to use that method. So I've just got a little pry tool. We should be able to wedge it in here and get this guy to pop free. And just like that, instead of spending, 20 minutes taking your whole grill out, you pop it free just like that. We didn't cause any damage, no issues whatsoever. We can throw our new one in. This guy is just gonna go right back. Peel that off. Oh yeah, that looks so much better, holy crap. Next up, we're gonna be adding another touch of chrome by removing our factory black tow hooks and replacing them with a set of chrome ones, which if I remember correctly on Baby Squat, the bolt that holds this one on, you do have to cut it off because you can't get it out unless you remove the bumper. But thankfully, this kit comes with all new hardware, so we won't have to go buy any more. So let's go ahead, hop underneath there, get these factory ones out. It's going to be 18 mils on both sides. This first one, the bolt goes all the way through. You'll have to hold it on the back side. This one right here actually goes into the tow hook itself. And then this one, like I said, you got to hold on the back side. Just unscrew it, take the nut off. Then you just want to carefully work this baby out. A little pad in there will stay. You're just going to have to get it to line back up properly when the new one goes in. If you're taking these out to color match them, you definitely want to be very careful reinstalling them because you will scratch the paint off. There we go, just like that. And then we'll just line the bolts up, bolt her back in. But I'll go ahead and show you the issue with the driver's side. So here's the issue on the driver's side. The long bolt actually hits this bracket, which is obviously attached to the entire bumper. So unless you plan on doing a whole lot more disassembly and loosening, which is then going to lead to probably having fun aligning everything once again, just cut this guy off. It comes with new hardware. Put the bolt in the opposite direction and never have to deal with this again. Unfortunately, I had a complete noob move and forgot to hit record, so I've already cut the bolt out. Just use a cutoff wheel or a Sawzall. Cut that bolt, and then as you see, I've already got our new hardware in, put in the opposite direction, so no more clearance issues. Here's the old guy right there. Now you do have to adjust these because as you see, this one is up tall and that one is down low. Holy crap, dude, that front end is already looking absolutely incredible. But next up is going to be removing our lower valance. So not only is this going to give you better clearance depending on what wheels and tires you're running, but it's also going to make the truck look a lot taller in the front. Just give it a much more beefy like presence or look. So it's a bunch of 9/32 screws holding that guy on. Let's go ahead and snatch it off. Now just push it towards the back of the truck and it should pop right off. That looks so much better. Holy crap. And then I like to come back with a cutoff wheel and just snip the end off so it looks like this instead of that, because if that bolt's hanging down, you obviously can see it pretty bad. So it's not mandatory to even put those back, and you can't take the clips out, but it might help you know, keep your bumper a little bit more secure with those in. As we work our way from the front to the rear, is going to be doing a fishing pole delete, boys. So this is going to be hit or miss for those. Some people love this mod, some people don't. Whatever the case, do whichever shorty antenna you want to, but I picked out one that I think is going to look really, really good. So let's go ahead and snatch this long guy off. Y'all know me, I always got the right tool for the job. And by right tool, I mean a tool that will work. And y'all will inevitably make jokes in the comment section about it. Y'all should have seen this coming. Come on now. Y'all know me. Y'all know what I like. All right, so it came with some adapters. Holy crap, that looks like it's gonna be sticking up way too freaking tall. There is no shot that is gonna look horrid unless that somehow screws way down. And it doesn't, of course. Holy crap, that looks horrible. Turns out we're gonna have to modify our adapter in order to modify our truck. So I'm gonna take the cutoff wheel and cut that guy all the way down to the lip, and then cut this guy down as well. Holy crap, my nails are dirty. I apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this guy down so it sits nice and flush right there. Now it should thread on and go down in our cowl and look nice and clean, like it appears it is going to. Boom, just like that. That looks super freaking good. Well, I guess now it is officially the moment of truth. We have gotten to the steps. Actually, let's go ahead and do some interior upgrades, and then we'll come back out and snatch those guys off. So I'm actually really excited about these interior bits and pieces, and some of them are very outlandish. Or I don't know about outlandish, but different than what you might think. Yeah, how do you say that? Palmetto? Palmetto?
Palmetto moon.
Palmetto moon. Yeah, we got some goodies in here. Oh, okay. All right, for starters, let's go ahead and open the doors and get our factory floorboards and stuff out, because we got some goodies from last fit as well. Holy crap, I love these things, especially the back seat, but the front seats are nice as well. All right, holy crap, about pulled all of our carpet up. Let's get that back down into place. Yeah, so I absolutely obliterated our shop vac the other day, so the old house vacuum's gonna have to get the job done. Our rear ones are full coverage, so no more little baby step. This guy in there. And gravity is gonna do wonders on this thing and completely flatten it out. So don't be worried if you put it in here and it's not looking like it's gonna be perfect fitting. It will, it just needs to flatten out from being obviously in the packaging, folded up in the box. Holy crap, that is so much better. We got some phenomenal foot coverage going on back here all the way across. If you got freaking kids, you know you got to cover up as much carpet as humanly possible, because inevitably something sticky is going to go down there. And with this, we're good to go. Let's throw the front ones in. Got our front seat in, locked into place. Like I said, this kind of stuff is normal. It'll settle as gravity does its job. These things have been boxed up and stuff. Also got our passenger side in, looking sick. And now it's time for this, which y'all are probably roasting me on how I said. Now, similar to the bullet antenna possibly being played out or corny, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I still think I like it, and same goes for a steering wheel coverage. So yeah, your boy got, it's not the only thing in there, a freaking Dux Unlimited, because I just love these. Now, these specific, this body style truck, steering wheels feel amazing. They're very, very comfy. They got a great feel. Even in the lower trims, they all, I think, have the exact same leather wrapped steering wheel. Feels great. But I don't know. I just always love a good steering wheel cover. So let's slam this guy on. Now we want to put this thing on as straight as possible. Match our stitching up with here, because if we don't, it's going to drive my non-diagnosed OCD crazy. So get her started like that, and then just absolutely fight the crap out of it all the way around. Use any means necessary, your legs, your teeth, everything. Oh, we got her whooped. There she freaking is. Like I said, I don't know what it is. It feels right. Like, I also want to put camo seat covers on these beautiful cocoa leather seats because it's just in my blood. I'm fighting that urge, and I'm going to try my best not to. How can you freaking argue with that? That looks so daggum good. Holy crap. Maybe I'm just a freak, but good old Ducks Unlimited. All right, let's see what's out. What's next in our goodie bag? Ooh, I'm feeling a good one. Now, there is one thing that you have to buy every time you go in this store because they've always got a new one and a good one, and that's a freaking fresh hat. Holy crap. Look at that son of a gun. That's crispy. That's clean. Oh, man, that's good. Now, our current one, clapped. That thing right there, that gonna treat me right. That's going on right now. Actually, it's not going on because I'm freaking sweaty as crap right now, and that mug right there is clean. That's the new daily for sure. All right, last, I think, out of our goodie bag, also kind of a mandatory because it looked freaking sick, and it's gonna smell freaking sick. Got the old Local Boys outfitter. I don't even know what smell this is. Black ice. Now, call me weird, which you probably do because all the other things I do that is weird. I'm not a huge black ice fan, to be honest. And I don't even know. I didn't even look. I was like, oh, that looks sick. I like the Local Boy brand. Black ice. Not my favorite, but still, definitely going in. Now, here's the question. Do we hang her from the mirror or my personal favorite? Right there. But as you just heard, that guy's she's a little noisy, so I'm thinking probably not there. I also like to hang them down here, but it'll also probably hit there. So, I'm guessing we're going with the mirror for this bad boy. And it doesn't smell like typical black ice, which I am good with, so. Gosh dang, we got us a dangler now. We got to get that rear POV, because I know it's going to be crispy. Oh my God. The fresh steering wheel cover. The good smelling air freshener. And the new daily. Dude, that's freaking good. I think that's it, though, for the interior. I know I didn't get anything else from there. I'm thinking, no, I guess that's it. I guess that is it. So now it is probably time for what you've been waiting for. Adding these steps to our step graveyard, which I need to get rid of these things because starting to really pile up. I think I got another set sitting over there as well. Now, to take the steps off, all you need is a 15 mil and probably an extension, and then a flathead to take the little lock nuts off because you don't want to leave them on the truck. So we've got one on each of these on the bottom and then one on the top as well. Now we'll save the whole grand reveal for when we run the B-roll here in a little bit when we get everything done. But yeah, it looks a lot better without them. But I still like these steps, but it's definitely taller looking and much more clean. Now, staying with this whole kind of deal, we're going to go ahead and remove these guys. The other little flaps, guards, whatever, they look fine. They're nice and smooth. But this little air deflector, it's supposed to, scoot the air down around the tire. Yeah, it looks rough. So to remove this guy, you're going to need a T15 Torx bit. And you got to take 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you got 35s like myself, you might want to just jack the thing up and take them off because it is so incredibly tight. Last thing, there's a little plastic tab, a black one. Reach in there, squeeze it together, push it in, and then this guy will slide on out. Just like that. And then yes, go ahead and put the 2 screws that are holding the carpet in back in there. Now this might be another one of those what the heck are you doing moments for some people, but personally I can't stand these plastic liners. And as you can tell by the giant bow tie right there, this is clearly a factory equipped piece, so it's probably about as good as one's ever going to get, and it's not very good. So I could see the only useful part of a liner like this is if you're throwing things in here and the plastic's going to take the impact instead of putting a dent or something in your bed. But it's not protecting the paint underneath because it's just like a form molded plastic laid over top, so it's not bolted down. Clearly it can flop around. Dirt's all underneath it, and so the paint is, I'm sure, scratched up super bad underneath there. Hopefully not that bad around the edges. We'll just have to see. As well as it's plastic, there's no slip resistance whatsoever, so anything you put back here is going to be sliding around like crazy. And on top of that, this truck came equipped with bed lights, as you see right there. They're like 50% covered up by this freaking liner, and so they don't shine in the bed like hardly at all. And so just overall, it looks cheap, it feels cheap, it is cheap, and it's clearly covering up a nice feature that this truck came equipped with. So we're gonna go ahead and snatch it out and throw in a last fit bed mat, and then we'll probably go back and do a line X, or maybe we'll do a DIY, do a herky liner like we've done before. But either way, this crap, it's coming out. I take it back. There is, I think, there should be 2 bolts holding this whole thing in. That one over there is missing. This is a star bit, so let me go ahead and get this out, and then I think it's just literally gonna pull up out of there. Just got plastic laid up underneath there. Gosh. Whoever owned this truck before me, buddy, they lived down a dirt road or worked down one or something. Just holy freaking crap. Oh, there she is. Yeet. Wow. Yeah. I'd say she pretty dirty. Let's clean this crap out. Now there's definitely a lot of paint scuffing from the plastic. You can see in certain spots where it was touching. This, however, down here is actually dirt that the mop somehow didn't get. I don't know how, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning that up. I'll spray it back out, and then I'll catch up with y'all once it's dry. We'll throw the new mat in there. So actually, we don't have to wait for this thing to dry, because unless you got a bed cover, when it rains, it's gonna get wet. So it'll dry out. Let's see what we're looking like. That should be the front part, and this should be the rear. Wow, world's simplest install. It's complete. Now we just let gravity do its thing, and this mat will flatten out nice and beautiful. Much better with the slip resistant, and it looks clean. Now, thankfully on these trucks, the majority of the lights come from the factory with a nice pure white color. The headlights are, the running lights are, the fog lights are, the puddle lights are. You can even see the little LED. Yeah, they're not on because the key's not in it. But there is still a few that need addressing. The cargo lights are terrible. Our bed lights are LED, which look great and now are uncovered and can actually do their job. But the tag lights are crusty halogen, looking terrible. And as well, even though we have factory LED tail lights on this trim, the reverse lights are still a halogen bulb. So let's start up there, snatch those babies out, just work our way around. So there's your before, and there's your after. A pretty massive improvement. Kind of still looks yellow on camera, but trust me, it ain't. It is as beautiful pure white as one could possibly be. We'll of course get some nighttime shots for y'all to see a little bit better. But now let's go ahead and pop our taillights out. Got a couple T15s just like the cargo light. And this guy should pop out. It's probably super crusty back behind it as well. And if yours wants to be a turd like this one seems like it's going to be, you don't technically have to remove the taillight, swap the bulb. We're gonna wash all this out after we put our new bulb in there, but you can undo it just like that. Pop that guy out, throw our new one in. And then we're gonna wash it out before we put it back together because it is super freaking dirty. And then just lock her in place, throw your screws back in. Now, if you've never replaced your tag lights before, it's as simple as anything could ever be. Reach up in there, grab your harness, twist it, pop it free, and reach in there, pull your bulb out, grab your new one, and then just stick it back in and twist to lock. So we're about to go through a couple different transitions. So here is the before stock tailgate with the bow tie, the Silverado, and the LTZ. And now we're going to go ahead and use the old fishing line method to take that bow tie off, because that guy in gold looks terrible. So we'll be able to see what Silverado and LTZ look on there with the clean, no bow tie look. Now, there's no real glamorous way to do this. Just grab your fishing line and sneak it in there and start chugging on along. Well, I remember my old one, my 2018 that I bought brand new. The emblem and stuff would definitely not come off in the same fashion with this stuff being fresh, but clearly 7 years of dirt, grime, and disgustingness getting in here comes off a little bit easier. Obviously, I haven't cleaned right there where the bow tie was, but here's you a look without that big gold thing on there, and holy crap, that looks so much cleaner already. But now, do we take the Silverado and the LTZ off? Definitely want to take the Silverado off, but how will they know we paid extra for the LTZ if we ain't got the badge on there? They'll know because we always got the freaking sunroof popped. I'm joking. I do always have the sunroof popped because I'm obsessed with sunroofs for some reason. It's just like I don't know. I am. Anyways, I get it if you don't want to take your trim level off, because you know you bought that truck for that reason, especially if it's like a high country. You got to leave those badges on there because it looks so sick. But Denali, LTZ, whatever the case, even LT, if you want to leave them on there, great. Just take your gold bow tie off, and obviously, as you see, it looks super clean. But personally, this being longer than that, it just kind of messes with my brain. So we're gonna go for the full clean, no emblem, no badge look for the tailgate, and I think it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and snatch those off. Now I've still got to get a clay bar and get all the adhesive off. But dude, that looks so freaking good. Completely debadged. You can't beat that clean look, dude. Super good. All right, now you see the tripod in the back, because we're actually going to be putting a sticker on this thing. And y'all know I'm not a big sticker guy, but on this truck, we got two different options, and we'll probably end up running both. Now, option number one is the one that I bought, the big number 3. Do it for Dale Earnhardt, of course. I really like them on a lot of trucks, and so I was thinking, hey, we'll throw it up. Holy crap, the freaking acorn. We'll throw that guy up, but then Bryce also sent me out one of his clean and simple stickers, which looks super good. They're both chrome. I'm thinking we put the 3 on first, see how we like it. If we do, then great. If not, we'll throw that one on, which they're both going to look good, I think. And if we love the 3 on here, then maybe we'll throw that on something else. But appreciate you, Bryce. Super cool sticker. It's going on something. But right now, we're going to try the 3 out. Honestly, probably the big decider is going to be if I can actually get this 3 on here smooth, clean, and lined up properly, because the chances are honestly pretty slim, not going to lie. Well, we'll see what we can do. Should probably get some tape and mask it off and, you know, do it the proper way. But we're just going to give her the old eyeball and see how it turns out. We got to center it top and bottom and side to side, and the 3 is kind of offset. How low, how high do we want it? Dude. I think that's gonna be her. It's gonna be so crooked, ain't it? It's just gonna be absolutely horrible. It's not, it's gonna be perfect. Speak words of affirmation, not destruction. All right, please don't have any bubbles, because I can't stand when people put big chrome stickers on stuff and it's got bubbles on it. It looks freaking horrendous. Just rip it off at that point. Let's see what we got. Oh no! It peeled up some. Why would you do that? Why? Why? Is it salvageable? Not sure yet. If it rips though, we're done. If it rips, it's done. Okay, it didn't rip. Is it salvageable though? Maybe. Maybe. Got an air bubble right there. Maybe it'll come out. Boom! Dude, I think I did pretty freaking good. I think I did pretty freaking good! Lauren's headed to a Shabuzi concert. Unreal. Unreal. So we're gonna go drop her off and film some B-roll. Not the new boot goofing. Whoa! Now that's the ankle breaker right there. Holy freaking crap, y'all. This is like a completely different truck. Genuinely, it looks so much better. It is crazy. I'm in love with it, dude. Oh my gosh. Hot sauce, you are doing something now. Holy crap. I mean, literally everything tied in together so incredibly well. It's sitting, well, it's not sitting any taller, but it looks like it's sitting so much taller without that lower valance, without the steps. The front end, all the chrome, the bow tie. Dude, it just freaking works. Holy crap, it freaking works. I am in love. Let's get a little front. Oh, dude, it's so beefy. You can just barely see the lower control arms. But the chrome toe hooks, dude, just all of it. Holy crap. I am loving it, dude. Holy moly. A little interior too. Ooh. Oh my God. It's so good. It's all so good. Everything. Gosh dog. Hot sauce. Treat me right. And dude, I love the 3 back here. I think it looks super, super good. That one tiny little dot right there is driving me nuts. Hopefully it'll come out, or I can squeegee it out or something. But man, look at that tailgate. Just everything, man. I gotta get on. My tag needs to come in, dude. It looks like I bought me a built truck. It was stock when I got it, okay? I swear, we need our tag. It looks like I just bought it as is. And that ain't how we roll. We buy them stock and we fix them up here, boys. Get it from the back. Oh my gosh, dude, yes. I'm in love with it. Y'all definitely drop a comment and let me know what you think about everything. And I'll try to link all the things that we put on the truck in the description so you can pick it up. I think the only thing that I got, I got the 3 off TikTok, and I got the freaking bullet antenna, but I don't know if I'd recommend it unless you are comfortable cutting like I did. But you know, if you do that, then fits on there perfect. And dude, I think it looks great on there. Little bullet antenna, a little chrome. I mean, it just makes sense. The red LTZ, you gotta do all the chrome complements. Golly, this side's, you know, swirl mark central because of the sun, but oh man, I'm in love with it. But I ain't gonna drag the video on, guys. There she is, looking absolutely incredible in my opinion. Y'all drop a comment, let me know, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification, and I will see y'all boys in the next video.